So this morning's video is kind of in response to Dr. Phil's new series. He does a series called Fill in the Blanks where he talks about different mental health disorders. He talks about antisocial personality, borderline, covert narcissism, narcissism in general. And basically, it's just a response to something that was said on the show. One of the things that was said on the show is that the reason why covert narcissists continue to do what they do, all their bad behavior, is because in their mind, it's working for them. That's what Dr. Phil said. He said that the way they're responding is they're saying, why would I change? My behavior's working for me. And so my response to that is, when you go around and you mistreat people, you devalue people, you put people on silent treatment, you ghost people, you make people feel less than, you don't give them what they need, in a friendship, relationship, whatever it is. And then these covert narcissists, they think, I'm going to just keep doing this bullshit because it's not affecting me. It's not hurting me. I beg to differ. I think that all these behaviors that covert narcissists do actually push people away. So no, it's actually when a covert narcissist says, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because it's working. It's, I'm not being affected by it. I'm getting ahead. Yes, it may seem like you're getting ahead. It may seem like the covert narcissist is getting ahead in some fashion. Let's say they've fucked everybody over and now they've run away and they feel like, geez, I got away with it scot-free. I'm winning, right? And in reality, what they're doing is when they go around, they act like this. They manipulate people. They ghost people. They give people the silent treatment. They treat people like garbage. What they're doing is they're actually ruining their relationships. They're actually basically setting fire to whatever friendship they had, whatever girlfriend, boyfriend friendship they had, because ultimately in the long run, they're just going to end up losing a friend, losing a wife, losing a husband, losing a son, losing a daughter. So even though in the short term for a covert narcissist, it may seem like they're winning, they're actually pushing everybody away. They're going to quickly find themselves isolated by people. They're going to end up losing their friends, losing their wife, losing their husband, losing everything. I know this because I think my dad was somewhat of a covert narcissist. I mean, he did a lot of behaviors that were under the radar, like sleeping with his secretary. He was a pastor of a church, sleeping with his secretary. And though even in the moment, he probably thinks, geez, I'm getting away with this shit. This is great. You know what I'm saying? But what ultimately happened to my dad, he lost his church. He lost all his friends. And he ended up being homeless on the street of Las Vegas and actually died at the age of 57 of, I think, liver failure. It was liver failure that killed him, and I'm sure there was times that my dad said, I'm getting away with all this bad behavior, right? Just like a covert narcissist, Dr. Phil said, the covert narcissists walk around saying, why would I change? It's working for me. But really, it may be working for you guys, you covert narcissists out there. It may be working for you in the short term, but in the long run, all you're doing is pushing your friends away, pushing your family away, pushing your wife away, pushing your husband away. And then someday you may end up like my father, being that lonely, alone, bum on the sidewalk, dying of liver failure because you've pushed away your family, you've pushed away your friends. So then you end up dying alone. You end up dying with nothing. You end up, you could end up losing housing situations. You could lose future opportunities. You could lose future jobs. I know there's been some covert narcissists in my life that I've had to cease contact because they're not good for my life. They devalue me. Devaluement is a big part of covert narcissism. They go through value devalue cycles where 1 minute they're going to love bomb you and then the next minute they're going to ghost you. What happens, guys, when you treat people like garbage, they end up going away. So yeah, in the short term, this covert narcissist may think that, why would I change? Everything's working out. And I can tell you from experience, from my father's experience, that you go around, you fuck everybody over, you do this weird evil shit behind the scenes, like cheating on your wife and sleeping with your secretary. You end up dying alone. You end up dying alone because all your friends will forsake you, which means they'll go away. Your wife may divorce you. Your husband may divorce you. You act like an idiot. Your kids aren't going to want to talk to you. Your kids are going to ghost you. Your kids are going to cease contact. So that's the answer, guys. When, as far as, Dr. Phil's show, Fill in the Blanks, when he mentioned, covert narcissist saying, why would I change? It's working. I can tell you that in the long run, you're going to lose. In the long run, you're going to lose friendships. You're going to lose your wife. You're going to lose your husband. You're going to lose your friends. People don't like to be mistreated, guys. And so they're going to leave you. They're going to leave you in the dust. They're going to leave you alone. They're going to break up with you. They're going to divorce you. Your friends are going to ghost you. Your friends are going to cease contact. Your friends are going to block you. So in the end, these covert narcissists definitely lose in the end. They lose in the end. If you like this video, you can subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to this early morning video on covert narcissism. And if you like this video, you can subscribe, like this video. Thank you so much, guys. Till next time.